Hey everyone, Ali here. So something that has happened way too often this year already is we've had clients who've bought a practice and refused to use escrow as we recommend. And believe you me, I don't want to spend money that I don't have to, but they don't use escrow. And then at some point in the future, like very soon into the future, they discover that the seller had liens on the equipment and on the practice that wasn't discovered. And so what do you do at that point? Well, it's a breach of the asset purchase agreement usually, because the practices usually have to sell lien free, which means no debt or liability. All that stuff has to be paid off. But in some situations, they're not paid off. They're not paid off either intentionally or unintentionally. They could be bank loans. It could be SBA loans, which we see frequently. It could be state tax agencies putting a lien on the practice because maybe the seller, inadvertently didn't pay some employment taxes correctly. There's a lot of ways of doing it. And so it's very important that you quickly communicate with the seller and try to work something out to get these things paid off, because if they're not paid off, then you don't really own them, right? There's a lien on these practices, on these assets, and the bank or whoever has the lien could in theory come and remove them. So this is why we highly recommend using an escrow company, just to be safe and to make sure that this doesn't happen. Some lenders do lien searches, so the banks sometimes do their own lien searches, but they don't always uncover everything. You would think that they would, but they don't always uncover everything. And so it's just something to think about and something to be smart about. But what I would recommend is make sure it's in the contracts, and then if you can, please use an escrow company. And if you find yourself in this boat anyways, give us a call. Let us send a couple letters and try to resolve it for you. Thanks.